Welcome back to more Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. I'm Negative0. Thank you for watching. I hope you're doing alright. So I've done a couple of things since the last video. I have brought in the Handmaiden and taken out Kreia. You have to have Mandalore because, you know, you are using his shuttle. But I was thinking about it, and there's, as far as the Onderon situation goes, Kreia hasn't really talked about it, and I don't think she really cares about which way we go. The whole point is for us to get to the Jedi. And as far as the political situation, we don't care. So why not go with the side of the Queen and find our way to the Jedi? Because remember, we're not trying to assassinate the Jedi or kill the Jedi, at least not at this point. But we are trying to get to him and more or less enlist his help, or at least let him know that the Sith are back. So I think we might do that. And the reason I brought the Handmaiden in is because I am hopeful that we're going to be able to turn her into a Jedi, and you have to do a couple of things. You have to spar with her like we did in the last video or the video before. You also need to do some good things. So I think we're going to talk to this lady, Turlin.
Please, Captain, help me. My children and I are desperate to get off of Onderon. Do you have an open starport visa?
What do you mean?
My husband was killed by General Vaklu's troops. Our home was seized, and we were cast out. We have seen many wars on Isis, and I know war is coming. I want to spare my children from bloodshed.
I sense you're not telling me something.
I've told you our story. Please, won't you help us?
If you expect me to help you out, tell me the truth.
My husband, he was part of the Isis Council. He was a strong supporter of the Queen and the Republic. His views weren't always popular. Over time, he became convinced that Vaklu was trying to kill Queen Talia. He tried to kill Vaklu to protect the Queen. The conspiracy was discovered, and he was shot during the arrest. What he did was wrong, and our life has been so difficult since then. I just want to get off this planet and start a new life. Please, help us. No one else will.
I'll see what I can do. I'll think about it. Oh, did we not get a mission from her? No, it's the same mission. See, now, this lady, I believe the way it works, we can help her and her family and get the starport visa. We're gonna get an open starport visa, or we can help this guy. This guy's totally willing to pay us. My goal, and I think this fits in with role-playing. Our person, Kreia, has taught us enough to know we need to influence our teammates. Now, Mandalore can't become a Jedi. I don't really know what influencing him will do, or how much we can even influence him, since he's the leader of his own people. But the Handmaiden we can, and she is definitely... she has the idea that we're this terrible, evil person. So if we do good things in front of her, she might change her mind and we might gain influence. So I think that might be important than more important than the 2,000 credits that this other dude will give us. I think that's a thing. And I know I can level up these guys. I'm not in that much of a hurry to do it. There is this crowd over here, but I'm really fascinated by these droids. I'm not ready to talk to the crowd yet. I'm still wishy-washy on which person to choose. Slice it. Wait, what just happened? Did we open this door? I didn't even read what just happened.
Unnecessary observation. Targets acquired. Annoying recitation. Let us proceed to facilitate communications. Recitation. And bring about the termination of hostilities.
Now, I have taken Kreia out of the party, so we can't use her lightning, but we do have Destroy Droid, which I think is better. Oh, and I probably should have leveled up Mandalore. He does not have the best chance to hit. And I think we need to turn him into melee build, and I'll go into that in a second. You just go in and start wailing on people. Did we do it? I don't think we've done it. Oh, there we go. Come on. It's not what we wanted. It doesn't do a ton of damage. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that was her. These guys keep saving, so let's just hit him with our lightsaber. Yeah, you keep... Yeah, you're fine. And you're fine. Okay. Oh, yeah. That's way better. Oh, we did battle meditation. Look at us. We're almost dead. I didn't even look at our wounds. Well, we'll go ahead and heal our way up. And I think this might be the last of the parts that we need. Droid configuration. HK droid processor. I think it's the last part. I could be wrong. Why is this one different? Okay, tame Boma. Not much else here. As I was messing around before, and before I forget, let's deal with Mandalore. I want to change him. I don't really care about this. I want to change him into a melee build, and I think we're going to go with dual wielding. He does not have a... If I get out of this, if we look over here, he's got a +7 to hit, and that is not that much. If I even change to the Vibro Sword, he just goes up because it has a +1 modifier. So he's not that great. If we look at where he is right now with his feats, he's got like this build that's ranged. But if we look at his stats, you can see that his armor doesn't give him any bonuses to hit. And it's just such an awkward build. We need to immediately change him over to a melee character. And I think we are going to go two-handed. I don't think... I'm going to give that immunity belt to... Yeah, I don't think there's anything else here that we want. Maybe a Mandalorian shield. Yeah, I think that's good. So let's get him as good at melee as possible. So we're going to go here and do this. And next level. This feats. We're just going to go to the next one. And increase his strength to give him the +3 modifier. Don't really care about his skills. Right, so now with the Master 2 weapon fighting, he's got -2 to hit with both, which is way better than it normally is. So if we look over here now, he's got +10 and +10, which is already higher than what we had before. And we'll work on getting his Vibro Swords, you know, better bits. He also has implants that we'll look at in just a second, but we're not done leveling him. He's level 8 right now. I think we're level 10 or so. I'm not sure. So what's left? We need to get him... Now, he's got Power Strike already. Now, this does +3, this does +7, +12 per attack. I think that's pretty good. He's already got the first one. He seems more like a power attack guy than a flurry guy, right? So we can do that. Although, let's take that out and see what else there is that we can get. We can, of course, get more toughness. We don't need the close combat anymore. Definitely don't need finesse. Stealth run. Regenerate vitality points is something we might look into, but he already has the regeneration ability due to his implants. We might actually go into the conditioning after we finish power attack. And just make him super tough. I think that's going to be our goal. So this does 7 more damage every time we hit with it. It is a -3 to hit, which is not good for him. I think when we work on his... Let's see, let's get this. Work on his swords. Yeah, that's what... When we start modifying his swords, I think the biggest thing is to get his to-hit values higher. This might be our last level, so let's be careful with what we're doing. I am interested in this. He is going to go into melee weapons. This does give a +1 to attack, so I think that's going to be more important than the toughness right now. No, we have one more. And strength wouldn't be a terrible idea, but we can quickly get a +3 to his constitution by just putting a point in there. Again, we'll go and not worry about his skills too much. So we can either use this last one, I think this is the last one, +1 to all saving throws. He has great fortitude saves, and he's terrible at everything else. Or we can go toughness and damage mitigation. I think it might be more valuable to go with the saves. Is it? Like, this is a 5% better roll, basically, is what we're talking about here. And this is minus... No. Plus... Wait, no. Wrong thing. In the improved toughness, you subtract 10% of all damage. I think we'll go with that. And we're done. Okay. Oh, no, there's more. Okay, this has to be the last level. And maybe we'll just go into the saves one right now. Or give him more hit points. Max out the toughness. Or the melee weapons. 2 damage. That just doesn't seem valuable, adding 2 damage. This gives you an extra... Yeah, we're doing that. Okay, now he's done. Oh, yeah. And before we move forward, I do want to see. He's got +16 to attack with both now. I think that's really good. Jumping over to the Handmaiden, I wanted to give her not the stealth, but the immunity to resist damage so she lasts longer. Detonator gloves. Oh yeah, that's fortitude saves. And the power implant increases her strength. That's right. Mandalore has this thing down here where he can pick different implants. And I think we're going to go with the strength one. And now he's got +18 to hit. I think that's a winner. Yes. I think that's a winner totally. Anda. Have we talked to you, Anda? You have a...
The rumor I've heard is that you don't fully agree with our queen and her supporters. If you aren't adverse to Queen Talia stepping down, we could use your help. It would be quite worth your while.
Not interested.
Your help would not be without its compensations. Speak to me later if you change your mind.
Talking to Anda and doing whatever it is she wants to do, I think is going to definitely put us into Vaklu's camp. We're not ready to do that yet. I don't think we can... Let's talk to this guy.
The sky ramp is restricted to military personnel only. Stay clear of here, Offworlder.
What's the sky ramp?
The sky ramp leads to the battlements, and this particular ramp leads straight to the palace itself. No civilians are allowed past this point.
Oh, okay, so if we can get to the palace, we can get to the Jedi, right? Can we force persuade this guy? This is important.
I will let...
Dang it.
Suggest you move along.
Let me speak to someone in charge.
I'm the one in charge here, Offworlder.
God. Okay, so we can't. We can't. Who are you?
I am Captain Bastuco. I have served loyally in the Onderon military for 20 years.
20 years would mean you were here during the Mandalorian Wars, right?
I was a soldier when the Mandalorians took our world, and I fought in the Resistance. When we drove them from Onderon, I served on the Wall for 10 years after.
You mean after the Jedi drove the Mandalorians from Onderon? The Mandalorians never gave ground to any Onderon soldier.
Such of you could be considered treason. Onderon was responsible for much of the fighting during the last days of the war. Without General Vaklu, the Republic would have fallen.
What do you think of this general?
General Vaklu is my superior officer, and I respect the chain of command. He kept the Resistance alive when the Mandalorians were destroying our world.
Can you tell me about the Wall?
The Wall is the barrier between Isis and the Onderon wilderness. For hundreds of years, we kept the city free of beasts and beast rider scum. The greatest honor for an officer is to serve on the Wall. Many aspire to the post, but few are worthy of it.
Okay. I'll be going now. So, he doesn't like the Beast Riders. Is this a... Oh, I didn't even see where we're going.
Tinachara, Graracha, Ganowiso, Totorando Kran, Terando Nosh Wiwana Hoto, Rakichi Sa, Donacinto Norokipa Shakani, Rakichi Sa, Donacinto Norokipa Shakani, Dakosha, Nichotolo, Punta Chacorzo Waman, Gotashjuna Rananashani. Visitisa Cholo, Jumkarataka, Chonobograwe, Takiya, Bahasancha, Honka Kirikun.
Well, we're in the action right now. This isn't a terrible time. Let's get the guy in the front if we can. I feel like this is a great time to throw a grenade. What do we have? Plasma grenade? Cryoband grenade? I don't know what all these do. Let's throw the plasma grenade at this guy. Let's have everybody throw a grenade. In fact, you throw it a little further back. How about if these other guys just throw frag grenades? Is anybody... Okay, they're kind of hurt. I want to... I think this is the right guy. It's hard to tell. Let's not attack here. Let's do a little insanity. I think this is the button. On these guys. Mandalore. Yeah, you go get this guy. Tear him up.
What's wrong?
No. Oh, what is my character doing? Oh, yeah. Well, we're not going to do this 18 times. We are going to hit these guys that are right here. I think one of them is dead. Let's do this. Yep, that guy's toast. There's one guy still shooting back there. In fact, maybe we should be getting this guy that's not under the influence of our stuff. There we go. All right, we're doing great. Can we choke this guy? And then move in. Everybody else can do what they want. He's saved.
Let us test ourselves.
They're killing him so fast, we can't even get over there.
More with time to die.
Oh yeah, you guys are doing a great job. Keep up the good work.
Where that came from.
Fantastic. Let's heal up. So we do have the... We did have the right form going. I always forget. Yeah, it's not good. It's against one person with a blaster, not a bunch of people with blasters. And that's good against lightsaber wielders. Yeah, we're good with this one. Life support pack. Heavy armor. She's just going hand to hand. It's fine. And with the strength, she actually is a pretty good Beast Rider thug.
It's to be made of the right skin.
Just sort of hang out.
Some of them, I don't want to cross you.
Okay, good.
It's alright.
I am 1B AD, an automated droid vendor. I have in stock a variety of quality droid components, no refunds, and no haggling. Do you have any interest in my goods?
Let's try this. Let me see if I can rewire you to be a little more helpful.
Reinitializing complete. Greetings. Do you have any interest in my goods?
Did we just... Oh, look at this. Please give me components for free.
That goes against my primary behavior programming. All items must be sold based on the most favorable market conditions. 1B AD cannot haggle. This is also a part of my primary behavior matrix.
Okay. 1B8D. Request access market conditions. Change all. Multiply by 0.
Market conditions all set to 0. All prices now set to base cost value. Do you have any interest in my goods?
Yeah, let me see what you have. Now, computer spikes. Oh, they're still like 250. They're so expensive. HK control cluster. Do we have this? Is this something we're missing? I don't even know, but we're buying it. Just in case. Droid agronym armor. When we get HK... This would be a great situation if we had HK-47 with us. But we don't. I don't even know. Look at that. We do need to save our money. We have to talk to somebody. Are we... Wait, where are we? West Square. I think that's where he said... Kemar Elam, who was over in the by the starport, by the ship, he wanted us to find a guy that has his starport visa. Is it this guy? Okay, it is him. I understand you might have a starport visa. Look, I'm not going to mess around. I've been sent by Kamar Elam about a starport visa. Why are you so jumpy? I'm meant to pay you for it. We can just... Well... We could mess with him. I mean, we are going to be reimbursed. You know what? Let's just pay for it. Oh, here we go. Can we do this? We'll do 1,000. Fine, I'll pay. Wait. Okay, we only lost 500 credits. Are we supposed to fight that guy he's talking about? I feel like we missed a line of dialogue. We spoke to Glupa Teresh, the Rodian who was supposed to obtain the starport visa. He doesn't have it. Okay, we missed that somewhere. Or I missed it. He does know who does have it. A guy named Skyrus Klopar who he claims is on Dantooine. Well, we know where we're going next. Hopefully he'll be willing to give it to you for the agreed price. So why did I lose 500 credits if he doesn't have it? Why did I pay that guy?
This is Dagon Gent's place. He's not the best doctor you'll ever meet, but he's well connected in this city. Doesn't look like he's here right now, though.
You looking for Dagon? You're not gonna find him here.
Where is he?
A soldier captain was murdered at the cantina real good. They got some suspects at the tower. From what I hear, Dagon Gent is one of them.
What tower?
It's the turret tower on the other side of the market. Captain Riken is the man to talk to.
We spoke to that guy. He kind of told us the background of what's going on.
If you talk to him, tell him I got his 20 credits.
Okay. Interesting. These just look like regular people. Beast Rider Thug. So we gotta talk to the guy there. Were we looking for Dagon Get for a reason? Let's talk to Mandalore. Maybe he knows this guy a little better.
I have questions for you.
Go ahead.
You fought with Revan and Malak during the Mandalorian Wars. Why?
They were the only Jedi who realized that the Republic would fall without the support of the Jedi.
Huh. We'd never faced Jedi before, and didn't know the threat they represented. You've always been in the Jedi Order. Things that are common knowledge to you are rumors and stories to the rest of the galaxy. We only knew what we had seen in holovids and from our experience with Exar Kun. And by that time, he was completely a Sith. We thought we would triumph easily over such noble and compassionate leaders. Those are weaknesses we easily exploited in the past. What did you think of us?
Well, if we do need influence with Mandalore, this is definitely the right thing to say. Strong warriors and worthy adversaries.
And that is how we thought of you. Not of the Jedi in particular, but the men and women who joined Revan and Malak to fight against us. You turned a demoralized, defeated mess into a coordinated army. You brought tactics, backbone, and above all else, victory to them. Ever consider what would have happened if we'd won? The Sith would have been nothing more than a border skirmish against the might of my clans. We would have brought a new age of strength and expansion to the Republic, with a wealth of the core worlds providing arms and warships to fuel our growth. Instead, the Republic won. Look around you. Look at what your precious victory has brought you. I ask you this, is the galaxy better off for the Republic's victory?
That's a good question. I mean, I don't know. We could say, of course, the Mandalorians couldn't run the Republic. I don't deal in what-ifs. You're a fool if you think it's not. Well, I'm not going to call him a fool. I don't know if I want one or two. Let's say with this one, of course, the Mandalorians couldn't run the Republic. You know what? We're going to number 2. I don't deal in what-ifs.
Just think about it. Now, is there something else you needed?
Let's ask him about this world, because maybe that'll lead us into the Doctor thing.
Like us, the people of Onderon are warriors. Early in their history, they built ISIS to protect them from the beasts that swarmed on their world. No matter how far they've progressed, they're fundamentally still warriors standing watch on their battlements. They don't like outsiders, and their inability to take ideas from other cultures gives them a fundamental disadvantage in warfare. They fell quickly during the Mandalorian Wars despite their martial skills. Their technology and doctrine are not in the same league as Mandalorians. Now, is there something else you needed?
We know what he thinks about the Republic. Tell me about the Mandalorians.
The Republic thinks my people are dead, scattered. They are wrong. You should have destroyed us when you had the chance. As long as one Mandalorian lives, we will survive. Our honor, fortunes, and lives revolve around battle. From our earliest history, this has been our way, as it will be always.
Can you tell me of Mandalorian history?
Our history and our ways are something we shield from outsiders. Only on the battlefield can you truly learn of someone.
My life has revolved around the same things.
Which is one of the reasons I travel with you. It pleases me that you recognize the truth. The Mandalorian clans will be united. Then we will take back our place in the galaxy. But we live in times of action, and I've said enough for now. We can speak of this again later. Now, is there something else you needed?
Never mind. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. We just want to look around for a minute. I'm pretty sure this guy's a Pazak player. Every cantina looks the same. Oh, hello. Who's this guy? Wait. Are we already investigating the murder? What do you do? Could you be a little more vague?
Dahupa bosakurata go jujuto yoke hiata yamba wajiake yukito tune.
I want to talk about Captain Solio's murder.
Kavadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanjiuma.
Soldiers have a habit of doing that.
Kawana bota yuntatanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosananansata. Chone murlera. Tonkinge bano jansaka nikaraska. Tanchanik de mawimbo kranta mi bilan. Mungachinorta imbre wanachike. Drumba bambwa. Kontichan munka.
Well, that's interesting. So if we find a starport visa, we can take it to him, and he can open it. Do you know this Dagon Gent fellow?
Let
me ask about something else. What do you know of the city? That is a good point. He probably doesn't care about politics. We're gonna go. Okay, so I can see that we can start investigating the murder. Maybe we need to... I think we need to go back to the captain before we even start doing this, though. So I think we'll do that. In fact, I'll do that between episodes because we're going to wrap things up for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed our time together. Take care.